Hello, Miss. Good afternoon. My name is Carlos Josep Espinosa Rosa, and today we're going to demonstrate the lexical approach in action. Okay, so according to Richard and Rogers, language is not just a list of grammar rules; it is a grammaticalized lexis. So this means fluency comes from a mental warehouse of chunks. Okay, keep that word in mind. Chunks. Prefabricated patterns that go together naturally. Okay? And our context today is at the doctor. Okay? At the doctor. So now I will show you a dialogue here. In this approach, we don't start with rules. We start with authentic input. So look at this dialogue and I want you to notice and underline words that live together. Okay? For example, as you can see here, we have running a temperature. Okay? We also see splitting headache. So notice I didn't say big headache. Okay? I said splitting. So these are chunks. And we also see taking any medication and calming down with the flu. So students, you need to identify these patterns before you try to speak. Okay? So next I'm going to show you another table that is partnership table. Now let's talk about strong versus weak partners. Okay? In English, some words are best friends. We say splitting headish, that is strong, but saying strong headish. So sounds a little bit weak, okay, or unnaturally. So look out, take a deep breath. We don't make a breath, we take it. By learning these partnerships, you don't have to think about grammar, you just remember the whole block. Okay? Now let's see another principle. Okay, to compare your native language with English, in Spanish we say, for example, tengo gripe, using to have. But in English, the natural chunk is calming down with the flu. If you translate word by word, you lose fluency. You must learn the English chunk as a single unit. Okay? Now I'm going to show you another principle over here. That is the mental warehouse. So, finally the experiment phase. Now that you notice the chunks, use them. Imagine you are the doctor. You don't need to conjugate to be and to seem separately. Just use the fixed phrase. What seems to be the problem? If you are the patient, use your warehouse. I've been feeling under the weather. This is much faster than building sentences from scratch. So, grammar becomes a subordinate manager of this lexical unit. Okay? Now let me talk about the conclusion. Okay? So to conclude, the lexical approach transforms the classrooms. We have moved away from the traditional model, presentation, practice, and production, to a more organic, observe, hypothesize, experiment cycle. Okay, by focusing on noticing and collocations, we help students fill their mental warehouse with tools they can actually use in the real world. Okay, and also remember, fluency is not about knowing thousands of grammar rules. It's about having a massive collection of prefabricated phrases. So, in this lesson, we demonstrated how a simple doctor's visit can become a rich source of grammaticalized lexis. This shift in focus ensures that our students don't just know English, but can actually perform, okay, in real life in English with a speak and a courtesy. This is the essence of communicative competence. So, thank you, Miss, for watching my demonstration. I learned a lot about this kind of topic, and I expect that you continue giving us this information. Okay, so thank you very much, miss. See you.